You'll have to excuse the unkemptness. I've got bedhead. Just got up, good sleep. It did get to about 12 degrees in the van last night, so I put the heater on, got it back up to about 20. So it's always key for us to keep it warm. Me and my wife wouldn't really worry. We've got a fairly thick duvet and then like a down blanket as well we can put on top of us. But with the baby, obviously we've got to keep it nice and warm. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you the sleeping setup. So this is obviously our pull-out bed, the rock and roll bed. It's not properly made, so just put it together. We don't have any thermal blinds on these windows. We've got obviously the curtains, which are meant to be thermal, but I do want to try and explore getting something thermal. Let me know if you've got any tips, just because I don't know if it's overkill. We've got the blinds. Would something fit underneath it? I don't know. But then this is the little setup for my daughter. It's just a little bunk bed or cab bed. Then we've got the sunroof over there. I have absolute nightmares with this as well. I've tried Velcro in it. I've tried the suckers don't work just because it's all textured. So again, anyone who's got any tips or any potential good thermal blinds for a sunroof, please let me know. But yeah, this is the bunk. Let's put this on. Oh, it doesn't really help. This is the bunk, so she can't roll out of it, just because when she's laying on it, it kind of creates a bit of a U shape. So she stays in it really well. She's got her own little kind of sleeping bag thing. So we have her in her pajamas and her sleeping bag, really thick. We were going to get one with a net, but we've tested it out so many times just to make sure that she doesn't roll out of it, and she doesn't. And then we've obviously created like a little bit of a barrier just in case she did. So if she ever did move, which she really can't, she would be okay. But she's been absolutely fine. Each night she's woken up at about 3 AM and then just come in with us. We don't mind that because we get up normally about 5 or 6. So a couple of hours in with us, little cuddle. But yeah, this is our sleeping setup. I like it. We've got, just to point out what it's like when we're sleeping, so all the light controls are here. Got the dimmer switch here. Can't really see that on there. I've got my power station here, and I feed the cable over and just put my phone in here, so it's next to me during the night. I don't really switch this on, to be honest. And then I've also got a little USB with the solar. I'll show you what I use on that in the evening. If any of you have seen these before, just get them on Amazon, I think, and you plug it in and it's a little LED reading light. I think they're a couple of £1 or something like that. Not that we really need it. As I say, we've got all the other lights. We've got a light up here as well. But yeah, that's the setup. And look, we've got a sheet, mattress topper, mattress protector, everything that my wife needs to make it feel a little bit homely. So so yeah, that's it. And on the bunk, we've got a little thick kind of blanket that we drape over and make it all nice and tight so it's warm and she's not just sleeping on canvas. But as I say, we've also got the her sleeping bag. A mate of mine actually slept on this. As I say, the weight limit's 12 stone, so I'm out of it. But he's a little bit shorter. He's probably, I don't know, 5'8", something like that, 5'7", and he fit on there quite nicely. Put the pillow up. Obviously, you're next to the thermal blinds there, so don't have a draft. And he slept all right in it. Obviously, you've not got much room, but it's mainly for kids. But look, you know, if you've got a small adult or something, it does add a little bit of extra space. I will be honest, when I was in Wales, some mates slept out in the awning as well, just on those little kind of airflow or blow up little mattresses. But yeah, they're more hardcore than me. I had the double bed to myself, so winner. Just quickly pulled over to look at the view. It's absolutely stunning, look at that. Really filled up here tonight. We just come back from being at Windermere, which was lovely, but there was a diversion. It took us double the time to get there, double the time to get back, but oh well, we did it. We're back and every pitch is packed and it's filling up still. It's going to be cold tonight, so I've put the windscreen cover on as well with the thermals underneath. So yeah, let's see how it goes. We're gonna have to have the heater running, I'm pretty sure, all night. But yeah, we'll get that all set up. Gonna have some dinner, go for a walk, have a beer. More rain at dinner time. Here's the forecast. Sunny with a 8% chance of rain. Perfect. Let's look at the reality. It's a cold one this morning, 4 degrees it feels like, but we had a good night actually. Had the heat on, the electric heater oscillating, which was lovely. But yeah, look, we're all set up, everything's enclosed, but the site has got so busy. You might see in the background here. Look at that. It was noisy last night. I think lots of people were having parties, but what can you do? We were in our awning watching a bit of telly on the iPad. But yeah, the van's held up quite well. Got the frost cover on the front, so let's see if that's helped the condensation at all. Love it. I just think it looks great with that cover on. Looks really cool. Sorry for the croaky voice, it's very early. A waterfall today. We could do a bit of a hike. Stopped off for a sausage roll first, which we're all enjoying. Wife's enjoying hers. Is that nice? So yeah, looking forward to it. It's been a bit rainy, but parked up to a nice van just beside me, you can probably see. But yeah, let's get to it. Starting our walk to the waterfalls. Finally got some blue sky and sun. We've made it to the first bridge. You'll probably hear the water. Getting a little bit more treacherous now, but yeah, it's all good. Just got to watch my footing with the baby on the back.
jam, waiting for someone to move. This car park, which is the Aira Force, AIRA car park, is the National Trust site, right next to the rivers over there, waterfalls up there. You can overnight stay. There was a VW camper 2 rows from us, or 2 spaces from us, who did overnight stay. So yeah, there's toilets, there's a cafe, looks pretty good. Baby's asleep can only mean one thing: beer and wine in a collapsible cup. Right, be back in a minute. Working on. Lovely paddleboarding in Ullswater Lake. I'm really tempted to swim. Can't see from here, but my wife's out there. A little paddle. Lovely on the lake. Very, very nice. Starts getting windy, starts spitting with rain, but yeah, can't beat it. It's beautiful. It's the last night tonight. We've just had a pizza and a beer, all set up for the evening. Drying the wetsuits off, they're still a bit wet, but yeah, there's a little setup. We'll sort it out when we're home. Just after 6 o'clock on the Sunday morning. We're getting packed up, ready to go. It's been a really nice stay. It's nice and sleepy out still. You can probably see the clouds settling behind me over the lake. But yeah, we've had a really good time. Really enjoyed it. Lovely scenery, lovely breakaway. Yeah, it's been a bit chilly in the night, but yeah, no problems really. Heaters in the van has been absolutely fine and sufficient. But yeah, it's beautiful. Look at this. It's a shame to go, but I'm sure we'll either be back, maybe not here, maybe somewhere else. Always nice to explore. But yeah, we've had a good time.